Happy Saturday, y'all. For those that are relaxing, for those that are working, have a good day at work. Um, word of today is believe. It was a word that stood out to me yesterday. Now, as I was reading, I like to read. Well, I got this book from my grandma's house. She passed away some years, and I was in her book room, and my dad was like, "You can get what book you want out of there." So I got several books, and one of them was this Joyce Meyer, New Day, New You, 366 devotions for everyday enjoying everyday life. Okay, just like inspirations with the Word of God, and this one for July 13th was it costs nothing to believe. And like I said, I had just seen this the word believe at my mom's house on her shelf. And I said, "Mom, that's a pretty decorations like a little wet when we here we call them wet nights. We just be like little crafts, little decor. But on it said believe, and it was so pretty. And that's I woke up today and I was reading the word of today's believe. It don't cost nothing to believe. So a lot of y'all could, if you want this vibration, you could be in the end of lacking faith, like not believing that you can have things because of your past, because what you experienced in your past. Man, like I said, in this word, it was saying like, despite your past, you can still have nice things, but it's if you believe. And a lot of us we lack because of our faith. Because I know that's so cliche, people say it all the time. But a lot of us lack stuff or don't receive things it's not because of nobody else. We get sometimes us as people give too much power, especially spirituality side of things. We give too much power away to people, places, and things. We give our power away, thinking, "Oh, somebody's trying to stop me from having this." No, you stopping you from having things because your lack of belief, your lack of faith. Um, I know for sure I'm very logical. And spirituality is something I've been trying to get a hold of, and understanding better because I'm a very logical thinker. I look at things from a logical perspective. So me now looking at things from more of a I'm getting supernatural, more of a spiritual way, believing and trusting in God in a way where I really have a relationship with God and not just off he say, she say. And I just, take what serves me and I use it as a guidance. By saying words or phrases and things like that, then most times spiritual, it'll bring it back in a full circle. Like I said, I seen the word believe, then I ended up opening my I read today in the message about believe. So there was this confirmation that that's something that God wants us to work on. Most time want us to work on our faith. Us believing that we can have things that we do desire. Things that do matter to us, things that we do want, that is important, that is in alignment with our future. Okay, I feel like it says what have you been believing in lately, and be honest about that, and you will start receiving what you want. So a lot of y'all could need to be real with yourself. Have you been like not having faith? Have you been like doubting what God showed you? Have you been doubting what God has blessed you with, thinking like you're not worthy of it, or thinking like, why me? Are you been like not believing that God loves you? That the Most High God got great plans for your future? Have you not been believing that it's in your birthright to have the things that God has for you? Some of y'all getting this, imposter syndrome. You start thinking like, nah, God ain't got it for me. Why me out of everybody? Or anything in that nature. We start to doubt or not believe that you are worthy or something. Or just believe that you won't receive it. I remember like back in the day, I visualizing him this nice life, like nice life, before my children, before all that. But then life started hitting me and I lost that faith. And I started cause I always have worked where I always was able to see nice things, nice houses and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know. I know this might sound cliche or it might, I don't know. Before I started being exposed to houses and nice areas, I didn't know they existed. I thought it was just on the TV. Now I'm, of course, in my 30s now. I know that's, I was younger. I didn't know that type of world existed until I got in my adulthood and started traveling a lot. With a lot of jobs I did, I always end up in areas that showed me a different side of life. And I feel like that was God's intentions, to show me that it's a different side of life than what you grew up as. Though I was just going back to the fact that sometimes our past can make us feel like we're not worthy. But once I started being exposed to these type of environments, these type of places, people, I started thinking like, whoa, wow, I'm gonna get hell this one day, I'm gonna get that, Then, like I said, when life started getting a hold to you, you start going through things, I started having children, and everything just went left. And I had started making decisions that I felt was best for me and my children at that time. You know what I'm saying? Or me, whatever the case may be. Even if somebody introduced me to a lifestyle, it was for the better good for my family. So, like I said, in that time, I did start to lose the faith that I can have better things, or that better things was to come. Sometimes we get stuck in this mindset like, oh, this is everyday life. This is going to always be. Like I told you before, everything is temporary. Every cycle is temporary. You might be doing this particular thing today, and you might be doing something different next month. So it's important not to get stuck in time loops. Somehow time loops. It's important to get stuck in time loops. Like, don't get stuck in cycles, because things change and you should not be doing the same. Personally, things change for me often. I tell y'all all the time, like, I live in phases in my life. Things is just how my life is, and a lot of y'all lives are like that. Everything don't stay the same for you for a long period of time. It's not meant to be, because it's like you are being pushed, like you are being elevated, pushed to the next level. That's why things for some of you guys change. For other people, they stay the same for a long time. And like, honestly, I used to wonder why I could not do that, but now I'm grateful that I'm not like that. But other than that, I feel like just take life as it comes, but believe that better is coming. Believe that you do deserve better. But your faith have to be very much present. And you got to think that good's going to happen in your life. Like, yeah, the next door going to be the best door. And even if it's not, at least like the books and shit, like, I'd rather get half of what I believe I deserve than to get nothing at all. So even if you believe you want this, then the third, but you want to get half of that still show that your belief was a catalyst to even get a portion of what you believe you wanted, or what you believe you deserve, or what you had faith that, that you wanted. So it's important to believe that you want this, believe that you need this, believe that you are destined for this, believe that it's yours, it's your birthright. And when you even get portion of it, you're going to be just excited if you got all of it. You're like, it's better than where I was before. You know what I'm saying? This is like it could be a portion of your blessing. You're just like, thank God. What if I didn't have faith? What if I lost faith and just didn't do nothing, didn't put no action behind nothing, just sit there and say, forget it, life over with? You know what I'm saying? You got to keep like that unwavering faith, that unwavering belief that all will be well for you. Okay, it costs nothing to believe. Whereas no vision, the man will perish. You have to have some type of vision. God done gave you some type of vision, some type of supernatural vision, or shown you something around you to give you evidence that, yes, you can have this, then third. It's part of your abundance. It's part of your birthright. It's part of your birthright. A lot of y'all supposed to have this lifetime, and it might come to you a little bit different than it come from. Then other people might have to get things a little bit different than how you get them, but it's part of your birthright. Like I say, I don't know if I told y'all this, but a lot of us have had different lifestyles, past lives, where we had to do things differently. Some of y'all, like, it's like y'all karma, good karma. Now, don't think your good deeds go unnoticed. Some of y'all, like, it's life be harder for certain people depending on your karma, and also put on your last life, what you did in your last lifetime. All that rolled in. People think they can do wrong and expect life to be sweet and everything. No, you can't be out here doing anything and everything and expect glitter and gold to be laid at your feet. God do mark our steps. God, Most High God, do watch what we do, how we treat people, how we. I don't care how simple you think it is. It's being looked at. Okay, especially if you have ill intention or malicious behind it, or you are just moving in a deceitful energy. All that's being looked at by like. And then you gotta believe that you are reaping what you sow, and a lot of y'all are getting things that's being owed to you, but it just took time because I feel like a lot of y'all lack the faith to believe that you deserved it. It's a lot of like not feeling like you deserve it. Then you got some people that out here they move out here trifling, and they be like, and they feel like they deserve everything under the sun. You can't tell them nothing. Then you got good people out here, good people like honest, pure attention and everything, and they don't feel like they deserve things. And y'all be the most kindest people out here. Like really be get people to shut off your back. You willing to help people. You do things in public that God sees if nobody else don't see. You do things behind the scenes that God sees and nobody else don't see. And y'all be the ones that feel like you're not worth of the blessing that God sends into your life, or you feel like, well, it should be this way, or why? Be grateful, be blessed, and believe that what God has for you is for you, and if you are being blessed with it, because it's for you to be blessed with it. You deserve it. Believe that you deserve it. All God has for you, and all that's coming to you. Especially if you are a good person, good people deserve good things. Don't let me tell you anything different. Oh, y'all been her doing, y'all been her finessing, doing all this. No, you don't. It might take time for you to get your blessing, but when your blessing come, you gonna have a clear conscience knowing that you did the right thing, and that's why you're being blessed. And yes, sometimes it take time for good people to get their blessings. And you be wondering why these devils be getting ahead again, this, that, and the third. But half of them have all that, but they don't have peace. Okay, at least you can wake up and feel like you know you're doing the right thing, or you're doing the best you can, and have a peace of mind with that. You sleep good at night knowing you put your best foot first, and you treated people right. You didn't steal from nobody. You didn't take nothing that wasn't yours. You didn't lie to nobody. You didn't use nobody. You didn't step on nobody to get ahead. You can go to sleep knowing that you did it right. You was a good person. So believe that good hearts deserve good things. Yes, it takes times. It takes time at time to get what you sow, because they like it's different things that work. They want you to rush things because they see the world is all about how fast you can get it done. That's how life is. It's like this world is it's always fast paced. But if you're in the city, everything is fast paced. I want to live in the country. I want like a country like someone's like it's just slow moving. You can just live and see what's going on around you. Not everything so fast. Cars driving fast, people moving fast, everything fast. And that's just like, but like I said, things take time. Don't be no microwave type person. Have patience. When God got you moving at a pace, be grateful for that, and know that your season, your blessed seasons is coming. But you have to believe. It costs nothing to believe that you are a good person. You deserve good things, and good things will come. Just definitely like listen to your divine instructions. If God have you doing certain things or moving in certain ways, go ahead and do it. It serves you and your family in the highest way, and it give y'all a level of peace and security. Like, do that, because God is always involved in all things. All things work for God, and the good for the people. You know what I'm saying? People that move with good intention, you're going to get the things that God has for you in your due seasons. But like I said, my biggest thing was faith. Actually believing that I deserve things. Despite my shortcomings, I'm a good person. And that's something I know for sure. Some people might not feel like you're a good person because maybe you don't do move how they want you to move, or maybe you don't do they do. But some people have weird. The people try to label you as being a bad person because of the way you choose to live your life, or the way you choose to handle the situation in your life, or way you choose to remove yourself or separate yourself from certain people. So people label you bad because you're not doing what they doing, or you're not contributing to what they're doing, or you're not hanging with them no more, running with them no more, or they'll label you as cold-hearted. People have a little weird or arrogant. Like I said last time, arrogance because you are sure of yourself, you're confident yourself. People label you bad for simple things, but they don't have people need to learn the definition and have these words they're trying to label people as. Because a lot of y'all, they try to put these words on y'all, label y'all these words. Y'all are not those things. Like I said, somebody saying like arrogant, or you talking what you're talking about. That's a lie. You know what you're talking about. Okay? And then you're not arrogant. Because arrogance is not you. Arrogance is somebody that's boastful. They brags. Hell, y'all don't even like talking about about your achievements. Because you always try to shrink yourself so other people don't feel like you are above. But then when people ask you, then you giving your response about how things is. They want to look at you as if you think you above. Like, you asked for my opinion, you asked me how this was, I gave you the insight of it, but then you look at me like I'm bragging. I learned my life. I was talking to God in the car. I'm like, since I don't like to tell people about my life, I just don't. Cause then when I do it, I feel like I'm boasting. Cause I got achievements. I do. I got things I say I achieved in my lifetime that I'm proud about, but I don't share with other people. The type of work I do, the type of business I have, the type of life I live, I'm proud of it. Is more to come? Yes. I'm at the steps. And I'm taking every step at a time. But at times I feel like I don't want to talk to people about it. Because I don't live the life other people live. Or I don't think how other people think. And then some people look at it as arrogance. Oh, you think you smarter than me. Or you think you're better than me. No. I just know I think different from people. And I believe in that. I believe that God guides me in different ways so that I can have a different outlook on things in life. And a lot of y'all can be the same way. But people want to label you. And like I told you, you're a high horse, or you think you're better, or you conceited, or you didn't know. I'm just sure of myself, and I believe that God is guiding me in the direction that I need to go for my life. And a lot of people they don't like that. Especially they move and, like I said, they're not sure of their life. And they want you to be a push, or they want you to be more meek, more push over. Let them do what they want to do and handle you the way they want to handle you. You're supposed to just be there and And a lot of y'all could be changing and just not like that no more. You could have been like that at one point. Soft spoken, quiet, don't have nothing to say. But a lot of y'all, that season is over with. Everybody, like I said, everything happened in season. Y'all, a lot of y'all leaving these time loops. Y'all jumping about these loops. And you are starting something new. You are moving to your next chapters. But you have to believe that you deserve the next chapter in order to receive the next chapter. A lot of people don't want y'all to have faith. Or like, a lot of y'all just don't have faith at times. Because you are stuck in a time loop. But like I'm telling you, once you break down those mental walls, like I have to do with my logical thinking and get more to my spirituality. Like I said, I'm very logical. It's all in my birth chart. I'm very logical. On my south node, I'm very everything is like logic. My north node is based off my spirituality. It's based off me not thinking so logical. Okay, this is part of my north node. Is me, my spirituality. That's where my fortune, where my wealth is at. Spirituality. A lot of y'all gotta tap into learn your birth charts. Know who you are. A lot of people think you up there pretending or being low. This is half of y'all are gifted. Like I said, you have to believe. I know this took a turn again. But you have to believe. A lot of y'all are gifted, and your fortune lies in your gifts, in your spirituality. But they got us so programmed to look at things from a logical standpoint that people don't even know how to look at God from a spiritual point. Every look at God is like something logic. God is not logic. It's not scientific proven. You can't prove it by science. It's spiritual. The relationship with God is spiritual. Even with people writing these books, it's all still spiritual. You still have your own connection with the Most High God. The way say you have to believe, like Isaiah, I think 7.9 Isaiah. If you don't believe, you have to believe. If you have to understand to believe, something like that. I like that scripture too. You have to understand to believe. You have to believe to understand. But you have to. You can't lack faith, and you can't lack faith and have doubt in oneself. Knowing that God's within you, can lack faith and doubt in it. Knowing that you are abundant and it's part of your birthright. And a lot of us fight tooth and nail to believe that we deserve nice things because we're so used to seeing the opposite. Or used to living in the opposite. Because I'm used to seeing nice things. I see nice things all the time. But I'm not used to living around it. I just passed through it, or I have worked in places and cleaned up places. I was always like the helper, not the person actually living the life. I was always like the person that's doing the cleaning or something like that. But God put you in places like that so you can see that it is another side of life. A lot of stuff we experience to see is letting God know, like they say, dream big. Like, yes. You don't have to get it tomorrow. You don't have to get it at 30. You don't have to get it at 40. You can get it at 50, 60. You know, you can get it anytime. Like, I can get it sooner than you believe. Then you believe. You know what I'm saying? Sooner than you believe, but you have to believe.